Hi Dog family, and welcome back to another episode of Talk the Talk, which is powered by Suzuki Solutions and MFC, a division of Nedbank. I'm your host. My name is Desh Balay Bechin, and joining me today is Adele Le Roux. She is the rental manager at Suzuki Bassonia. Oh my word. Like literally, Adele has started in the industry when I was 5 years old.
Correct.
Or 6 years old.
Yes.
So we were just talking and talking. She's definitely one of our nominees for this year's Motoring Woman of the Year awards, and definitely for something towards long service, because it's been almost my age that she's
Very
been
close.
in the industry. But the reason we actually brought her in is to share her experiences and her wisdom with us. And you know, Adele has been really praised by her superiors and her colleagues, and I'm so glad to have Adele here. So apparently Adele ensures that the rental department of her dealership runs smoothly.
Correct.
By closely monitoring inventory levels,
Yes.
And paying attention to even the smallest details. Because
Correct.
I'm not really sure what the rental people do, so I had to have like a lot of information. But with years of experience in the rental space, she is a true asset to her department and consistently ensures that processes are executed proficiently and with utmost care. So Adele joined Suzuki Bassonia after many years in the rental business and has since taken over the rental side of the dealership.
Yes.
While the program was initially established with a focus on finance, Adele has grown and strengthened the rental operations through her extensive experience, what I was talking about earlier, many years, and the strong industry relationships she has built over time. So what makes this rental operation unique is that it operates differently from traditional rental companies, from what I understand.
Correct.
And that the rental is specifically designed to support the dealership's fast-growing Germany Center, which I visited last year actually, playing a vital role in enhancing the overall customer experience. I absolutely love the Germany Center. Everyone should
so
visit
glad.
the Germany Center in Bassonia. It is absolutely beautiful. So
It is.
without further ado, let's welcome Adele. And as always, this interview is proudly brought to you by Suzuki Solutions and MFC, a division of Nedbank. I can't wait to get into this with you, Adele. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much for the invite.
Oh, you're welcome. And so much more that we are going to, not conclude, but interact on
Yes.
this year in terms of the Motoring Woman of the Year awards, women empowerment workshops possibly. I can't wait. I'm very excited. It's still January. It still feels like it's the 1st of January for me, for everybody.
Absolutely.
January
It's a very long
is a
month.
real January.
Yeah.
But it's been great so far. But where did your journey begin? Just after I was born, where did your journey in the industry begin?
It's been many years. My journey started in 1989 with budget car rental. And I started in reservations. So I started from the very bottom. From reservations, worked myself up into international reservations, then international sales, corporate sales, and after 17 years I left budget rent a car.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I thought 17 years in the industry, maybe I should try something new, and I went to work for a wine estate.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And I was there for 3 years, and unfortunately,
A wine estate.
in Darling, in the Western Cape. Yes.
Aside from being in the motoring trade, that would be my second option.
Well, that was my second option.
I would love it. The problem is I would drink all the wine.
Well, it's the only job I know where you can drink on the job.
Are you? Oh.
True story.
I've visited so many wineries.
There are some stunning ones out there.
Like absolutely
There
stunning.
really is, yes.
In Cape Town. Yeah, like that's why I love going for launches, because we go to like Stellenbosch.
Yes.
Was it in Stellenbosch?
The wine estate is in Darling.
Oh,
that I work for.
Where's that?
Darling is close to Malmesbury.
Okay.
Going to St. Helena, Langebaan that way.
Okay, I'm not so sure. I just know where the penguins are, and then where Stellenbosch is, and then Central where the waterfront is. That's where all my dealerships are. Okay.
That's fair.
Okay. So, yeah, and then?
And then 3 years there, I was given an offer back into car rental with Tempest Car Hire.
Wow.
And I was there for 5 years or so. And then I was offered a position back at Bidvest Car Rental, which essentially was budget car rental. They had a name change to Bidvest Car Rental. And then Bidvest COVID came. Bidvest disinvested from us, and we renamed, found new shareholders, and then we were Blue Car Rental. And I've been back there for 10 years.
BLUU, right?
Correct.
I literally rented a car from Blue Car Rental.
Oh, wow.
And it was my first, because I worked with Europe Car and I still do. But it was my first time working with it. It was an amazing experience.
Absolutely. So Tempest and Europe Car in those years was owned by the Imperial Group. And they did merge both companies.
Okay.
And that's when I got the offer to go back to budget Bidvest Blue, which I did accept.
Wow.
So for me, it was like coming home, because I had spent literally my lifetime at that specific company.
Okay. So that's where you are at now?
No. So
no, now you're at Suzuki.
now I'm at Suzuki,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so explain this
Okay,
entire
so
rental.
In 1st of November, I started with Suzuki Bassonia. They have started a Jimny rental division. So it is standard Jimneys as well as fully equipped camping vehicles.
Wow.
So your fully equipped camping vehicle has got a rooftop tent. It has got all your cutlery, crockery, all the bells and whistles.
Oh my gosh.
With a 360-degree awning, with deck chairs, everything you can imagine.
You can
is in
just
that
rent
vehicle.
it as, oh
Correct.
wow.
You need to pack your food and you need to pack your clothes. Everything else is taken care of.
I think
in the fully equipped.
I am fully booked this year in terms of travel, but I think I'm going to book that.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to do a review on my experience.
Please do.
Like, my husband doesn't like camping. He's like, I came from a life where I needed to camp. Literally, my life, that was my life. And you want me to sleep outside under a tent.
Sash will come with you.
Okay. Okay, let's do it. And then
Done.
we'll get Suzuki head office as well, like Eileen Gengen and the rest of the team to
Yes,
join us.
absolutely.
And they do it all the time. Suzuki
Yes.
does it all the time
Yes.
at head office.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, Eileen, if you're watching, expect a call from me.
Done.
Okay, and then so
it is a rental division that is kind of starting from scratch, which I absolutely love. Putting your policies, your procedures, building up that division literally from scratch.
wow, that's absolutely amazing.
Yes, it has been. December was an extremely busy month, which was absolutely awesome, and January is looking really, really good as well.
And you believe that you are one of the reasons that, I mean, you know, that's happening, that you are driving this.
Absolutely. We've made some very good inroads with some tour operators and the various travel consortiums.
Okay.
We have a branch in Joburg and Hoedspruit, and the fully equipped is absolutely perfect for Hoedspruit with all the game lodges and the Kruger Park just around the corner.
And it's what a disaster about the Kruger Park, right?
It's so sad.
It's so sad. It is so
Yeah.
sad. So much of sadness this week at actually since the
story.
crash in
Yeah.
I think on Monday,
Yes.
and I've been busy with that as well.
Yeah.
So it's been a tragedy after tragedy for
It
people.
has. It's been
I
a
mean,
rough
it was
week.
Cape Town. I think that it was Hermanus. No, not Hermanus. Sorry, it was Mossel Bay that was on fire.
With the fires. Oh,
And
that is dreadful.
We have people we know there as well. So it's been an unfortunate start
It
to
has.
the year.
It
But
has.
we need to keep positive.
100%.
We really need to keep positive. Tell us more about your role. What do you enjoy the most?
I think for me to watch the progress from building a division up from scratch and to see your progress and your hard work paying off, that the vehicles are out on rent, that you've put your policies and procedures in, and the other staff know how to do it, how to inspire them, how to sell it, how to upsell, and just to watch them grow as a person is for me, that's the first prize.
Oh, that's amazing. And has there been any like inspiration in your life? Any person that has inspired you the most?
There's been a few.
Okay, that is why it's difficult to ask the question. You know, like when you're young. I'm sorry, I'm not saying you're old, but
It's okay.
when
I
you're
have it
like
all.
20 and
Yes.
like you've got, because my mom or my dad or my cousin or my uncle
Yeah.
or some like celebrity.
Yeah.
But at my age now, because I'm kind of hitting middle age. Okay.
We all are.
It's like first you have Oprah, and then you have Ellen DeGeneres, and then you have I was never a motoring person, so no one in the industry has been an inspiration to me. There's no movement like this in South Africa, so I had
Absolutely.
to carve out my own type of thing, and I don't know, but so there's been multiple people.
There has been, and I think because I've been in this industry for so long, car rental is a very cutthroat industry. And the women that I've met in that industry, specifically Paulette McGee, who was our CEO at Bidvest and Blue, for a woman to run a company of that size and to lead that company, she's an inspiration to us all. Winston Gurria, he was the commercial director. He gave me the ability, he mentored me, he believed in me, and he gave me the chance to run the commercial division.
Wow.
And he's an absolutely phenomenal person. He is just so positive, and he trusts you to do what needs to be done. And then I think my family have always stood behind me. My mom, my dad, my daughter, my sister, my partner, they've always encouraged me, stood by me through thick and thin throughout my life, and they've always been a very positive and inspiration to myself.
So your mom and dad still alive?
Yes, they are.
You are so blessed.
We are very, very blessed.
At the age of, we won't tell your age. We won't say your
in
age.
the 80s.
But you are very blessed.
And they're still very healthy, and they're still very fit, which does make a
That's
difference.
amazing. Up until 6-7 months ago, I could say that my kids had all 4 grandparents, but that's not the case now anymore. But I think I'm still blessed to have had him.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I don't care how many years you spend with the person, it's what you've made out of that time you spent with him.
Definitely.
And my father was definitely my hero. He was my anchor. So I'm not going to be sad that it's over. I'm just going to, there's a saying, smile because it happened, don't be upset because
and celebrate the times that you did spend with him.
Yeah, absolutely. So are there any mistakes or anything that you have done? Okay, there's lots of things. At our age, in our years,
There is a lot.
there's lots
There
of
is a lot.
what mistakes have you made that you would advise younger people not to do in your position?
I think we all make mistakes, but I think taking responsibility and accountability for it Be open, be honest, and everything can be fixed. And that is, I think, the honesty part in making mistakes. We're all human.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes, but we can fix those mistakes if you are open and honest about it. Be open and honest. Mistakes can be fixed. And
I think that's so important to know, and for people to understand that no one is perfect.
No.
And that it is that once you take accountability,
absolutely,
once you accept that you are human, you are going to make mistakes. Take responsibility for it, and move on.
And fix it.
And fix it. Instead of fighting it and going on the defense. Fix it.
Correct.
And constructive criticism is so good. And it's what brought me to a place of being able to lead millions of women across the world.
Absolutely.
In terms of the work that I do in GBV, rape, suicide, women empowerment. It's because I started when I was 20 with this work. So I'm doing it for 23 years now. But I was so young, and there were so many people, men and women, that said to me over social media or whatever, would say to me, "You're doing this incorrectly." But some would be harsh, and they would say, but that's not how things happen under the bonnet of a car. And just by the way, that time there was no AI and all of that when I started, so I would be like devastated. But I would just go to my father-in-law, who was in the industry for 40 years. He worked with Toyota. And my husband, who is extremely supportive in terms of the technicalities of a vehicle, and I could fix it. But in print media, you can't fix. Okay, once it's printed on in the newspaper, you can't fix things. But that was before the industry. And then afterwards, on LinkedIn, when I started introducing myself, people really, started with the criticisms and like, who's this girl coming into this
100%
this male-dominated industry and wants to empower women and talk about cars? Stay in your lane. Like, someone literally told me, "Stay in your lane, girl."
Wow.
And I was like, and then I met people like Sharon, like the Sharon Kloppers of this industry. There's a lady called Mrs. Divenacher. What's her name? She's been in the industry since 1983, since the year I was born. She said to me that she could not wear pants to work. Is that true? Was that your time as well?
Absolutely. In the car rental industry, you wore uniforms.
But skirts, women would wear
dresses and skirts. It was only in the last couple of years that we were allowed to wear pants. But in saying that, I traveled to, when I was with the car rental companies, we traveled to Eswatini every single month. And in Swaziland, you still, if you are going into the defense buildings or the King's office, you have to wear a skirt or a dress.
Even now?
Even now.
Okay, that's
even
cultural
now.
And traditional, which I respect, because I'm Hindu, and so we will never enter a temple or place of prayer wearing pants. Okay, so I get the traditional thing, but I mean, imagine, you wearing pants now, I'm wearing pants. I mean, 90% of the ladies that come here with pants, it's just more comfortable.
It is
and
more comfortable.
It's just more easier for us to move around with. Can you imagine a journalist, a motoring journalist, under which I used in some of my pictures? I'm literally sitting down by the car, pointing out the thing. Imagine doing that in a dress.
And in those years, we had to. It was dresses, skirts, stockings, high heels.
And it's hot. It's terribly hot.
It was freezing.
And I heard about the heels thing as well.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That
is crazy. How things have changed in the motoring industry is crazy.
Yeah, thank goodness.
So you have been there for the transition.
I have definitely.
And do you believe that? Do you believe that there has been a transition?
I do believe so. I think in the motoring industry, I think the women in the industry are to be reckoned with, and I think we are here to stay. And I think the women have proved themselves that we are here to stay and we know what we are doing.
I love that, and thank you for paving the way for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
No, wait, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay, had I come into the industry and those 13 women that are still in my circle,
Yes.
that gave me cars, I can name them, like people like Marsha Mayaba would give me the Isuzu Bakis to drive, then Lavon Davis would give me the Fords, she was at Ford at that time, and then Debbie Smith would give me Nissan to drive. There's a bunch of women that gave me cars off their floors because the OEMs wouldn't give me vehicles.
Wow.
And so I just decided when I started my own platform that I wanted to recognize them. So that's when I went to Nedbank, MFC, and I said to them, this is my intention and this is what I want to do. I want to say thank you to this bunch of women, and we started the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards. This is how it started.
Wow.
Okay, and you are now possibly going to be a recipient of the award. How do you feel about that?
I think I am so excited, and I'm grateful and thankful that I have been able to do this journey, and I'm hoping I will be an inspiration to anybody that is entering the motor industry, and there are women in the industry that can show them the way. What you've done for women in the industry is phenomenal, and it's absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank you. It's only January, and you know, each year is a new year for me. Each day is a new day. So what I've done in the past, I feel like I'm only now 10 hours old. So I don't know how many hours we are into the day, but that's how old I feel. So when people say, oh, you've done this and done that, and you've done so much for the industry, I want to receive it, but I can't yet, because I don't believe that you have arrived anywhere until I mean, I'm not that I look at the negative. I'm seeing women rising in the industry. But Brandon Cohen, who is the NADA president, was at my event last year. There's something that he said. He said, yes, we are making progress, but show me a CEO or MD of an OEM in the motoring industry, with the OEMs. There's only one, Martina Bina, and I love her to bits, from VW, but there's only one. Out of 40 OEMs, there's one CEO, female CEO or MD. So I guess I want to see more.
I absolutely agree with you on that one.
Dealer principals, we have 5. I think we have 3,000 dealerships in our network, with MFC's dealerships, obviously. And then we have, we have in the country 5,000 plus dealerships. There's only about maybe I think there's 100 dealer principals or 150. We search for them, we look for them. We need more dealer principals, sales managers, parts managers, service managers. There's a lady that sat with me, been in the industry as a service advisor for 18 years. She should have been a dealer principal by now. And it's not that she did not buy for the position. I'm going to use the word buy. It's literally an English word, okay? It's not that she did not champion for herself for that position. She did. But she just didn't get it. She's just not getting it. So
and it's sad and it's unfortunate that you're not recognized for those efforts.
It's horrible.
It is.
Thank you for using the word sad and unfortunate. It's it's torturous.
I agree.
It's torturous that a woman will work for 18 years and not be in the position that she's supposed to be, because firstly, there's many discriminations which I'm not going to mention. But I have to that is the reason I carry on doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's because you see, like, thank you, dear, what you've done for us. Yay, yay. Okay, and everybody says that, and I'm so grateful that you all see that and say that.
And we do.
Okay. But I look at the stats.
Yes.
I look at the statistics and I'm like, dear, you have done absolutely nothing. You know, you have done nothing.
And we don't see it that way. We, as women in the industry, we see what you're doing, we recognize it, and we do applaud you for it.
Thank you. I'm going to receive that, but I'm also going to push harder.
100%.
And harder and harder. I'm not going anywhere. It's 8 years that I'm here now. 8 is my lucky number. It's my birth number. For infinity and forever, I'm going to push.
Nice.
You're going to hear my voice whether you like it or not. But Adele, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your voice.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're welcome.
And it's been absolutely awesome.
But can we get off motoring for a bit? Because I'd like
Yes.
to play 30 seconds. This is my favorite part of the...
Oh my goodness.
So you can grab your cards, make it easy for me, because I'm not very good with movies and stuff. I don't watch movies, so choose any card and anything you want to. Okay, I'll start, right? Oh, there's a movie that an Indian actor produced. There's a song that comes from that Cheho.
I've watched very few movies.
Okay. Okay. No, you love animals. Which
Yes, I
animal
do.
do you love?
Well, I'm with Schnauzer Rescue, so I'm going to have to say Schnauzers.
No. Which animal? Like a dog? Oh, a dog. Okay, the movie has the name dog in it.
Okay, so I don't watch movies because I'm scared.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. God, I don't know how to. Okay, it's a very expensive watch.
Okay,
Yeah, men normally use the watch. I think women also. I don't-
Rolex?
Yes. Do women also use Rolex?
yes, they do.
Because I don't know. It's the first time I'm wearing a watch.
That's all I have.
Okay, so apparently they're very expensive, eh? Like,
They are
yeah.
extremely expensive.
Okay, I'll get someone to sponsor me one. Okay, and then Mickey Mouse comes from?
Disney,
Yeah, the first name of Disney.
Walt Disney.
Yes. Okay, I see you going through your cards there. Is there something? Okay, I'm going there this year. It's a country.
Mauritius.
There's 50 states in it.
America.
There we go. Okay.
Yay!
All right, let's go with yours.
Right. Gosh, I'm trying to find ones that I can.
You mean you think I can't do this?
Okay, this is pretty easy. It's a very big government hospital close to Soweto.
Baragwana.
Correct. It is the name of our national cricket team.
The Proteas.
Correct.
My cameraman is mine. He's so proud of me.
Absolutely.
And the only reason I knew that is because Mahindra, which I know you'll also have as a brand,
Yes,
IPA.
we do.
Okay,
We
so I
do.
can't talk about them now.
Yes, you can.
Rajesh Gupta, the CEO, he actually, his team, they invited me for a Super Kings match last year. And that's when I started learning about cricket.
Ah.
And cricket is like a religion in India, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so
Very much
I'm
so.
quite ashamed that I don't know anything about sport.
Well, I'm pretty impressed you got that answer
Yeah.
right.
I was gonna say the Springboks, okay, because I watch rugby. I'm a rugby.
I do
I
watch
love
that.
rugby.
Yes.
Yeah, I like rugby. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well, one more question. It is a cell phone company in South Africa. Their colors are red.
Vodacom is red and Cell C is red as well.
The
Vodacom.
Correct.
Okay. I want another one.
Another one.
Yeah, I want another
Do
one.
that. It's a song you sang to your children when they were little. at bedtime, and it's got something to do with the sky.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Correct. Yay!
Thank you so much, Adele.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. I really, really appreciate. I don't know why I took off my glasses. These lights, they are bright. Eh?
They are bright. Yes, they are.
But thank you very much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Thank you for accepting to be part of this movement, because you are really going to help us make history in terms of changing the trajectory of
Thank you so much.
of so many women that actually wants to be here and are afraid to enter the industry because they still believe that it's male dominated and that they don't belong. We are changing that perspective, and I thank you for helping us change that perspective.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you so much to our readers and to whoever's engaging and watching our interviews. Our non-profit initiatives, including the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, is powered by MFC, a division of Nedbank, and our Talk the Talk studios is powered by Sariti Solutions. Together we are here to uplift, and we are here to dedicate ourselves to empowering women within our industry, and even women that is not in our industry. So ladies, with that, I'd like to just leave you with the saying that motivation is essential to good leadership. Leaders carry many responsibilities, but one of the most important is keeping their teams inspired. We didn't talk much about your team, but I believe that you have a great team behind you.
Yes, I certainly do.
Absolutely. When a team lacks motivation and performance, their performance do suffer. So is that right? Is that correct?
100% correct.
Okay, so a strong leader knows how to rally people, offer encouragement, and keep everyone moving forward through both the good times and the challenging ones. And that's exactly what I know that you do. The true leadership also means understanding what motivates others and choosing strategies that uplift, empower, and drive results. And on that note, I just want to remind you, as always, the question should never be who's going to let me. It should always be who's going to stop me.